Hi everyone, SugarTits here. Thanks for joining me. And today I have a bit of Britt, special guest. I've been waiting to chat with you for ages. So thanks for joining me.
Hi, thanks for having me.
No problem, no problem. So I was just mentioning to a bit of Britt before, we've got some really interesting, hilarious fat shaming articles to look at, which is, this is like a bit of Britt's,
Specialty. I can't wait.
So we'll have a look at that. And then I think there's another couple of articles, but surprise, surprise, I think I found 3 different fat shaming articles. So
Fabulous.
It's the flavor of the month. That's right. Well, I was watching your last video. Oh, well, no, not your last one, because your last one was a Q&A video, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So I thought we could delve into that particular article first. Now, for those of you who haven't seen a bit of Britt's video, well, first of all, what the hell are you doing? Go check it out. Check out her channel. She's awesome. I've put a subscription link in my subscription link, a link to her channel rather. So you can click on that and go check her out, and you will not be disappointed. But moving on to the first article. So do you want to explain it a bit? So, I mean, you did a video on this, so you're pretty well knowledged in this particular event.
Which it was the lady that was fat shamed on the plane. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it. Just explain a bit what happened to everyone.
So this woman was on a plane and she was fat shamed, but she was looking into this guy's phone to be offended from him saying things about her, and he's allowed to say whatever he wants, but she was looking into his phone, and then she saw like offensive text messages about her, and then she was like super upset and like she berated him. It was just awful.
She publicly shamed. She was filming him and posted the video and everything, and so yeah, that's exactly what you said. He was tweeting or whatever, messaging about it on his phone, so it was private, and she was snooping onto his phone and having a little look, and then she completely went off at him, and I felt kind of sorry for him.
Me too.
Yeah. So, and she was a model, a plus size model. Is that right?
Yeah, plus size model.
No, all right. Plus size model. Yeah. I know. There's I feel like there should be, I don't know, it should be like a plus size, and then there should be a whole nother category for what she God. Not being too mean, but I'll bring up this
wait, categories of models? Oh my god.
Yeah. But I'll bring up this article and we can have a little look. Let's see. Okay. Share.
Lord ass.
Or is that coming up for you on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. So what does it say? Plus size model catches man sitting next to her on airplane, fat shaming her, calls him out. Oh, there she is.
Oh god.
So she's a rather robust lady. And here we go. Okay, so she maybe on his behalf he should have been, held the phone a little bit closer.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So I loved how he was denying it as well, when she called him out at first, but then he was completely civil about it afterwards. He was apologetic, and
he apologized. Yeah.
But she would not let it go, would she?
Yeah, she would not let it go, and then she berated him, and all the time she was talking about her social media presence and stuff, and it seemed like she was trying to do this to like get more social media followers or whatever, because she has like over 100,000 followers on Instagram. Checked out her Instagram account. So.
Oh wow, okay, yeah. Oh wow, I have to imagine the comments on that. It would be an echo chamber of "You go, girl. Yeah. It's okay. Don't you let that white male shame you."
Yeah. That old white man. Goddamn, that old white man.
Yeah. Bloody
you go, girl.
Scum of the earth. So she said as soon as she sat down, the man sitting beside her began loudly huffing, sighing, and readjusting himself in his seat, and then began furiously texting someone. Age said that the man would purposefully turn his phone away from her so she couldn't read his text message. Oh, so yeah, of course. So he was trying to hide the text messages. It's not like he was dangling it in front of her nose so she could be offended and read them. So when he turned his phone towards her again, Hage took a quick peek and was hurt by what she saw. Oh, she didn't take a quick peek. She was...
Yeah, no.
Let's be real. She was spying on him. The text said, hopefully she didn't have any Mexican food, one of the texts read, to which the man replied, I think she ate a Mexican. I noticed this, so her video of the incident is no longer available on her account.
Oh, really? So she deleted it?
Yeah, she must have. I imagine she would have got, an equal amount of opposing support. Yeah, or hate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so she probably just wanted it to go away. Wow. The man also claimed Hage was squishing him, causing him to leave a mark on the window. Oh, I know this is so she it's a bit of like when they buy tickets and you're overly obese, don't they make you buy an extra seat?
I guess it depends on the airline. I'm not sure if all airlines do that.
Yeah. So I remember an article about a man who was forced to stand on a 7-hour flight because I don't know how big he was, something like 300 pounds. Is that big? We do kilograms here.
300, yeah, that's big.
That's big? Yeah. So he was sitting in the seat next to this guy, and the guy was just forced to stand for 7 hours because he could not sit next to him.
Wait, so the obese guy had to stand, or the guy that had the seat next to him had to stand?
Oh, no, the guy who had the seat next to him, of course, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What? For 7 hours.
That is bullshit. And he paid for like a full plane ticket and everything?
Yeah. But that's the thing, that's why I brought up the 2 seats thing, because this man, he didn't buy an extra seat, which I thought would be pretty, like, standard for someone who's 300 pounds to accommodate them by buying an extra seat. So that's got to be uncomfortable though, hey? Being that big and going on any sort of public transportation, I guess.
Yeah. And a lot of them try to make themselves victims about it a lot of the times. But I mean, you are paying for your space in the seat. And I actually made a video about this as well. But you are paying for your space in your seat. So it's understandable when people feel uncomfortable when you're leaning over into their seat just because you're a big person.
Well, that's right, yeah. Have you ever been on a plane or anything and unfortunately had someone rather large have to sit next to you?
Not yet. Not yet.
But I do feel bad for them because, I mean, putting myself in their shoes, I can imagine walking onto the plane and then just looking at people, looking at you, praying that they're not the ones who have to sit next to you.
Yeah.
That must be a horrible feeling. But I mean, and that's fine. But I guess what we look at is where this fat shaming movement, rather than encouraging people who are of a very unhealthy weight to lose the weight to lead a healthier lifestyle, they encourage them to embrace the size of their bodies and almost like just accept it.
Yeah, and like take it on as an identity. Like, I'm a fat person. Like, it shouldn't be your identity. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. I was watching this documentary about this man who he lived in. I can't remember the exact country. It was in the Pacific somewhere, and he was morbidly obese, and it was so sad. His wife, you know, the health experts would fly in. I think he got a team from America, first of all, to come and see him to see if they could do some sort of surgery to save his life. And, you know, being a certain weight, you have to reduce your weight to be able to have the surgery in the first place. Otherwise, they just won't do it because it's too dangerous. So they, you know, they were trying to encourage him to get down to this weight, and he just wouldn't do it. And I'm talking about a fella that's like, you know, the only way he can wash is when his wife gets a rag and has to wash him and stuff, and the skin is you know, it's dying on some parts where he has to lie constantly. Such a sad way to live.
Yeah, that just makes me so sad. That's terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. And then in the end, unfortunately, he just wouldn't, he refused to lose the amount of weight necessary to have the surgery by, you know, changing his eating habits, that his wife, you know, she got to the point where she just broke down because, well, I mean, that's the other thing. There was a lot of stress on his partner, because she was the one feeding him. And yeah, so, but, you know, she would try and maintain this diet for him, but then he would just lash out and manipulate her and be aggressive if he didn't get what he wanted. So
is she a saint?
Oh, I know, right? So, but what was so sad is that, yeah, because then she's the one who feels like she's enabling, like she is basically allowing him to continue on this path where he's going to die, and that's on her conscience. So, she ended up leaving him, and then, you know, obviously the fact that he couldn't fend for himself. I think about a week after she left him, he was found in his house and he had died. So sad.
Oh my God.
Yes. So, I mean, because that's like morbidly obese, but that's why it's dangerous to, you know, enforce this. Just embrace your unhealthy weight sort of thing.
And like let it spiral out of control until you're so overweight that you need medications to just survive, or you need to be like on your bed all the time. It's really terrible. I know someone I work with that is like extremely obese, and she's like constantly sick, and she's on like tons of medications, and it's just like, I would not want someone to take that path. So why are we just encouraging people to just like just stay stuck in that lifestyle? Just say, oh well, it's beautiful, it's whatever, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. That's right.
It's just genetics.
Yeah, well, come on. There's genetics and then there's that. I'm just big boned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's, you know, it reminds me of this. Do you know Ricky Gervais? Yeah, he did a podcast series with Stephen Merchant and Carl Pilkington. It's so funny. And they did this episode where they got onto the topic of you know, fat, being overly fat and fat shaming. And he said, like, I think it's almost kind of healthy to, like, he said, and me as a fat person, what I want is someone to like yell at me like, you fatty, you double blood, you should be ashamed, so that I get, you know, motivated to go to the gym and lose the weight.
Right.
So I thought that was hilarious. And then they were saying as well, in supermarkets, right, there should be a special door that leads to all the bad stuff, like the fatty cakes and everything. So,
oh my God, yes.
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 You can get in there, you can have your fresh fruit, all your healthy stuff, and then if you want to be able to enter the section that has the cakes and the pies and stuff, you have to be able to fit through this tiny door.
Oh my God, yes. Can we implement that? That sounds great.
Oh, can you imagine? Imagine the uproar from SJWs.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Oh,
that would be great.
They'd be picket lining outside the front of these supermarkets.
This is waitist.
Yeah, this is waitist. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Discrimination in America. This is Trump's America.
Oh no. Have you seen oh my gosh, I was reading an article about these cuddle support networks that have become more popular ever since the Trump administration.
Oh yeah, I think I saw one tweet about that. It was like all these people hugging each other because of Trump.
This is crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. If you need a hug, if you need to find professional help for someone who's going to just hug you because a guy got into presidency, you need to harden up. Seriously. Oh no. But I have. Do you know who Ian Miles Chong is? The YouTuber as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got an article from him as well. So we'll have a look at that. Okay. So, doctors are harming fat patients by advising them to. Yeah, you saw this? Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about it. But I might do a video on this too. Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah. But I love the end part of this title here. So it just says everything, doesn't it? Doctors are harming fat patients by advising them to lose weight, say psychologists.
Of course.
So that's just crazy. Now, don't you feel like that's kind of like a going against a duty of care for doctors to not tell their patients that they are putting their health at risk by being that size?
Yeah. Like, who do you think you are as a psychologist telling a doctor to not tell patients that their weight is unhealthy? Like, who do you think you are?
That's what that actually seems like negligent. Like that someone could sue a doctor if they got some sort of health problem by my doctor never told me that my weight would cause this. I could see that happening.
So, it's like a lot of people these days, like, to be honest, they don't really know that they're overweight, or they make excuses. They think they're normal. So like sometimes maybe they have to go to the doctor and have somebody say, okay, you should lose weight. You're at that point where you're almost obese. You need to be careful about your diet.
I mean, that's an extraordinary picture right there.
That's oh God, that's America.
Oh, we've got Australia's not too far behind. I think in terms of population, we might be even worse than America in terms of over or obese people.
Really?
Yeah, it's terrible. You can see her undies there, can't you? her undergarments, sorry. It's barely covering the. I'd say about a third of that ass is covered by the. Yeah, poor lady. That kid could be swallowed by that in size comparison. Oh dear. But let's have a quick look at this article by Ian. So it says, doctors who advise fat patients to lose weight could be harming them both mentally and physically, claimed two psychologists. My goodness. Who stated that the obese experience microaggressions when they're treated at the doctor's office. Microaggressions. Unbelievable. Let's see. Crossler was joined by a fellow psychologist who argued that it was possible to be healthy at every size. That is absolute bullshit.
That is bullshit.
How do
No,
you...
that needs to die. I don't know how that's not dead yet. Like, health at every size. Come on.
No, that's right. It's like the documentary I was talking about. No, he died.
Mm-hmm.
People are dying. They do die.
Yeah.
It's not a good idea to be spreading this false narrative about being healthy when you're that obese. And that being fat led to false assumptions that a person is unhealthy with no understanding of an obese person's genetics, diet, stress levels, and socioeconomic class.
My genetics, my stress.
My stress, right? Let's not overlook the fact that maybe being that size is contributing to your stress levels.
Yes.
Right? You're going to be more stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
That's just, it's so wrong, isn't it? How well you feel after you losing the amount of weight, it's just they should be focusing more on that.
Yeah.
People who have diabetes and then the diabetes almost just pretty much disappears after they've lost successfully lost a certain amount of weight. It's proven it's good for your health, people. Disrespectful treatment and medical fat shaming in an attempt to motivate people to change their behavior is stressful and can cause patients to delay healthcare seeking or avoid interacting with providers. Wow.
Oh my God.
What? This is like a generation of crybaby children. If you're so stupid that you can't motivate yourself to go see a doctor because you're worried that they're going to hurt your feels.
It's sad.
It is. It's completely ridiculous. I feel like this is, with I don't know if they do that over in America. I mean, they probably do, but over here I've heard a lot about kids, the kind of environment they're growing up in schools where they, like if you have a birthday party, you have to be inclusive and invite everyone in the year level. Like you can't leave anyone out anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
They encourage parents to do that. Yeah. So,
oh man.
What these rules came in? Like we seem to grow up. We grew up fine. If someone didn't want me at their birthday party, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're not coming to mine.
Yeah. Exactly. What's the big deal? Like, who cares?
Well, these attitudes and these microaggressions. It stems from that, and then you get people who can't go to the doctors because they're afraid that they're going to be. It's like smokers, right? They always go and they always lie about how much they're smoking because they don't want to be shamed by the doctor. They don't want to hear the truth. They just want to bury their head in the sand about what they're doing to their health.
Yeah, but like a lot of times like smokers are shamed, but like with fat people it's like no, you can't say anything about anybody's weight. Yeah, it's just like the worst thing ever. Even if you're just looking out for them or just giving them advice, it's just like the worst thing you could do. Absolutely. Especially if it's a woman, of course.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's right. Because women are victims and we have to, be super careful of shaming victims.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. So I don't know. So you were thinking of doing a video on this particular subject?
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that one.
How often do you get videos done?
I try. Well, I used to try to do them weekly, but it's hard because I do work full time. Okay. So now I'm trying to do one per month, hopefully. It depends. Okay. I don't like to just pump out videos. I want to do it if I'm interested in the topic,
Yeah, fair enough. Especially if you're working full time as well, it's you have to fit it in. So
yeah, and it's I need one day to just relax.
Yeah, exactly. I got a couple of super chats. Lanny Stanfield says, it's almost like everybody is so afraid of people becoming anorexic. That's a big problem for those who are anorexic. I've lost 2 friends, but it's much more rare than obesity.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? It's, I mean, remember the remember models back in the 80s or late 80s, early 90s, and they were really going for that super skinny Kate Moss heroin chic look.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, still women today say that that is the beauty standard, but it's not. Like, I look in the media all the time. It's like more like big asses, like curvy women. That's the standard today. But like, I still see females like repeating this narrative, and I'm like, no, this is like 2017. It's not the 90s.
Absolutely.
Like, that's not what's hot anymore. That's not what's cool. It's all about like Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, like all these other women. What was that?
Ass implants. When did that become a thing?
That is such a huge thing. Oh my God. There's so many people with ass implants like in California. It's terrible. Yeah. And you could like tell because it's like,
oh yeah,
it's like a shelf. It's like, you got that implanted. That is fake.
Absolutely. It's true, isn't it? It's like the waist is super narrow and then boom, instead of the breasts up the top.
It's the ass.
Yeah, it's the ass.
It's like crazy. I'm so tired of that trend. And I think that's more harmful even than like super skinny people, because that's like plastic surgery to get those type of bodies, like to look like an actual cartoon character. Like that's not a natural body.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know?
Just in the opposite direction. Yeah. Oh gosh. Who did that? Iggy Azalea. Her ass is that on her latest video. Oh my God. She's definitely had some ass implants too.
I haven't seen it.
She can't deny. I'll see if I can get a picture of it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was a challenge originally being a white girl from Australia to compete with having a massive ass in the rap industry. But she's filled them up. Let me see.
Yeah, that's the thing to do if you're like a pop singer, I guess.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see. Okay, it was not as bad actually as I thought. Maybe they've done some photoshopping on her latest video to make it look bigger than it actually is.
That could be it.
Let's see. Sharing. Oh, there's the cover as well. So, and there's a lovely mirror image of the butt.
Wow.
I can show that on YouTube, can't I? That's fine.
I think so.
Is that borderline?
Yeah.
Oh no, but that's another thing, isn't it? It's plastic surgery shaming too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that is a thing too.
That it definitely is a thing. So
women can do whatever they want.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Is there what's the man version of this? Like peck implants?
I don't think that's a thing. Penis implants? I don't know.
Oh no, for sure I've seen that. Hang on. Peck implants for men. See, I told you.
What? That's an actual thing?
Yeah, look at this.
Wow.
Implant. Man.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? And then of course men have the chin implants to have the more stronger cleft. Let's just type in men's plastic surgery. Let's see, what am I doing?
Nose job.
Okay, so there's Bruce Jenner. Oh no, can I still call? Can I still cool. If I'm looking at an old photo of Bruce Jenner, can I still say that's Bruce Jenner, or is it Caitlyn now?
You get it.
God damn it, that's confusing. No, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Seriously?
It's Bruce.
I'm looking at a past photo. It's past tense. Surely you can't be if you referring to what they used to be called. No, I don't know. I can't keep up. So yeah, oh, here we go. So top surgeries for men. Hair transplant. Oh yeah, that's of course, that's biggie. Yeah. Receding hairline and all of that.
Yeah.
Forehead lift and forehead lift. Nurse surgeries. Chin implants. That's a big one, because they want the you know, the big strong chin. Breast reduction, or as we saw before, pec implants. Penile surgeries. Wow.
Oh my God.
Now, what does that entail? I'm not going to Google that because I know it'll come up with some fucked up images.
Oh my God.
But I don't know. Let's see. Maybe the chat can enlighten me. Chat, what's penile? Like penile, is it implants? Is it to make it bigger? Do they make the balls bigger? James Melanies. Oh, hi, James. Oh, you're a legend. Thank you. People can sue for negligence if they are not told. I know people don't want to hear it, but doctors have a list they must go by and have to offer suggestions on it. And here is another 100. Get them blankets going. At least $375 between you and Bering. Lol. I'm really going to have to get these blankets for you. That's unbelievable. Thank you. So let's see. Chat, are you...
They add fat to make it wider, bigger or more girth implanted. They cut tendon to get an extra inch.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh. Tendon. Oh, no, I got a visual in my head.
No.
Oh, no. To get an extra inch. So they would have felt robbed if they were circumcised at birth. What's this? They make it pointy for her pleasure. No, that's a lie. Something weird that I have seen is people who insert these tiny little I think they're plastic. They might be made of something else, or rubber, I don't know. These little balls under the under the skin of their penises. And then they get heaps of them, right? So it makes the penis look like a corn on the cob. Kind of.
Wait, I think I've been seeing pictures like that on Twitter just randomly. Yeah.
What kind of people are you following on Twitter, Britt?
I don't know. I think I've seen a picture like that recently, though, and I was just like, what is this? Girl ass.
Oh no, I'll have to show you one time. I was on another stream and we stumbled upon this. It's a like a fetish site for guys, and oh no, there's a whole section about dick and ball bondage toys. Oh my goodness, there's one that's like it's called a ball board or something. So it's basically guys who get off on having their balls squished and tortured. So it's a device where you stick the balls in this. It's basically like two plastic see-through boards, and then you can turn the screws to tighten it to squish your...
I get it.
I'm traumatizing you right now.
I get it.
I'll send you pics later.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh dear. Look, someone in the chat. No.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Oh my goodness. So I mean, what have you heard anything else? Like any other interesting stories going around lately?
With fat acceptance or just in general?
Oh, in general, anything really.
The Charlottesville thing, of course.
Yeah,
I
of course.
just filmed a video about that and like the dumb tweets responding to it, so I gotta edit that and then put that up. But
oh, nice,
yeah.
nice. You gonna have that done in like a couple of days or something, or?
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, nice. I'll have to look at. Yeah. So that's all pretty much the big news at the moment, isn't it? The white supremacists and did you hear that baked Alaska guy? He got permanently blinded.
Really?
Yeah.
Permanently blinded?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I've been told, but you know, I'm guessing it was from bear mace or some sort of spray directly got him in the eyes, and he's now permanently blinded.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Like, I don't care your political affiliation. You should not be using violence on the other side, period. Like, that's just unacceptable. I don't care who you are.
I know.
Disgusting.
And this is where we can see things escalating like on both the extreme sides, can't we? Like these Antifa bastards, like they're being met with the extreme white supremacist groups who are it's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing that was going on, actually, I don't know if you know about this, but like, have you been aware of like what's going on with the Riley Dennis LGBT community stuff?
Oh gosh, it seems like there's always something going on with Riley, but tell me what is it this time?
Oh man, so like Riley Dennis is like on a rampage because so a lesbian YouTuber and Jacqueline Glenn made a video about Neon Fiona. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
And now they're like on a crazy rant and they're like talking about how like they're kind of like shaming lesbians for being lesbians, and it's just like everyone has to be attracted to everyone.
Isn't Riley's girlfriend is the lesbian though?
I think she calls herself
bisexual. Okay. Oh my God.
But they're saying pretty much like cis lesbians are wrong for saying they won't have sex with that they won't have sex with trans people. So they're like shaming cis lesbians that say that.
What do they want in their minds? What has to happen? Like, what does society have to become so that everyone isn't bigoted?
Everyone has to be attracted to everyone.
To everything, basically. That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Pretty much. We all have to be pansexual and gender fluid.
Wood sprites. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, I think I remember seeing the video that Jacqueline did after the whole shitstorm went down, and they weren't shaming Riley or Fiona's preferences. Like, they were just saying what you're, how you're telling everyone how other that, if they don't find trans people attractive and they're basically bigoted is bullshit idea.
Yeah, their video wasn't even like dissing her in any way. It was just like countering her points.
Yeah.
And like
which I think most people's videos are basically just that. But it's this is the kind of feels generation where it's like you can't even disagree with an idea. If it hurts someone's feelings, then you're bigoted. Right?
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm a cis lesbian, but I'm only attracted to women that have a vagina. Oh my God, that's so offensive to trans people.
Oh man.
Are you saying trans people are not real women because they don't have a penis? Or I'm so confused. I'm so confused at this point.
It's crazy. What's the cis lesbian though? When did that come into play? I've never heard that before.
Cis lesbian?
So that's just, yeah, sorry, go on.
It's just like it's a lesbian that was born in the same body, so a not trans lesbian. It's just like a regular lesbian woman.
I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
Yeah.
So just, yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think I get it, because you got to take trans into account.
Yeah, it's just like if I was a lesbian, I would be a cis lesbian.
You'd be a cis lesbian.
Because I'm not trans.
Right. Oh, it's so confusing.
I know.
Jesus.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Oh, did you hear about do you remember that story recently about the guy on Facebook who did this whole post about how he loves his curvy wife?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should talk about that actually.
Yeah. I found that hilarious because, when it first came out, everyone was sort of praising the guy for, oh, that's so nice. He's saying how we shouldn't judge women's bodies and how we're big, by the way, she wasn't obese.
Yeah.
His partner, she was just slightly bigger than average. But then, what was hilarious was that you can't win as a man. You can't win, can you? So he's going on about bringing to light that this, curvy women are beautiful, and I love my wife who's curvy and stuff. And then almost immediately after he got all the nice reactions about how what he was doing was really nice, all of the hardcore bitches, bitch feminists come on, and they're like, oh, typical man just trying to boost his ego, by showing how much he appreciates curvy women, like just virtue signaling, basically.
Yeah, it's like, you would think that these feminists would be happy with that and would be like, yeah, this is great, this guy's great, but of course, like, nothing is enough for these people. So
oh my God.
I mean, to me, of course, it was very cringy, that whole post. I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was super cringy, right?
Yeah.
I just felt so bad though. Like, it's just typical. As a man, you can't have any opinion at all, can you? It's almost like, just shut up and agree and support with what we're doing, but just don't say anything. Yeah, because otherwise we just know that you're doing it for your ego. We know you don't really care.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unbelievable. Oh, I got some. We'll look at the extended saga after that, because I have an article to look at regarding that. But I'll just read some super chats first. Let's see. Cryptic opinion about tongue-buttered turtle caves. This I feel this is some sort of sexual innuendo, and this is a trap. You're trying to get me and Britt to say, yeah, we love tongue-buttered turtle caves.
I don't know what that means, so.
No, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's something filthy. So I'm gonna refuse to answer that until I do further research into what the hell that is. What else have we got here? Timothy Stylbeck. Hey tits, Ranting Monkey, SDA, and Scribe Light want to know if you. This is the tongue butter turtle caves.
What?
This is the same question. I'm getting mass. Oh look, and then Kingslayer. Do you tongue butter the turtle cave?
Okay, where are these people coming from, and what does this?
And then again, Sanguine, what are your opinions on tongue punching turtle caves? The Lords of the Night don't condone my behavior. All right, okay. When you get 4 super chats wanting to know if you like, what is it again? Tongue butter turtle cave? Okay. I'm not going to share this, obviously. No. But I'm going to look this up right now. Tongue butter turtle caves. I get a snake. Come up and pictures of turtles in a cave. What is my axe turtle's tongue? What?
Your turtle cave tongue butter.
This is a joke. Oh, here we go. There's a link to Ranting Monkey Twitter account. Okay, a Ranting Monkey says, okay, who is running around telling people that I said they suck? I use far more colorful language than that. This doesn't help me though.
What?
This, so I'm going even through the thread. Still, no one is saying what the hell this is.
Cave equals anus. Someone says.
I'm guessing cave is anus. Yeah. All right. Well, someone tweet me, okay? Someone has to enlighten me about this turtle anus butter, whatever this thing is. I can't find out what it is. Oh, James, they are talking about having your butthole licked. Thank you, James.
Oh, God.
Thank you for that.
Thanks.
Right. I figured as much. You know, I'm actually kind of disappointed, guys. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Dominic, will the blankets be available for everyone? Also, Tits, you rock. Thank you. First of all, I have to find somewhere that makes blankets. Do you know any shops that make blankets, Britt? Because I usually do Teespring, but they don't have blankets.
No, I don't know.
Have you gotten merch set up for yourself yet?
I haven't. I should. I want to do like a kind of like fitness tanks or something. I think that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And make them.
And I want to create my second channel too, like a more like fitness and like random stuff channel.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I did a second channel too, which I've just been really lazy for the last couple of months, and I haven't really put anything on it yet, but I will very, very soon. But I think it's nice to have a different channel where you don't have to focus on horrible social justice.
Yeah.
Barbara, actually, she's just released her new channel. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So everyone can check out Barb's. I think it's Barbara for you to lol. Lol. Yes, it should be good. I'm looking forward to what she posts as well. Another one, Wolfcat Wildcat says, SugarTits rule, tell Bearing. Thank you. I will. I'll absolutely tell him that. Okay, but let's have a quick look at this. So we were talking about the husband who is bigging up his curvy wife and the all right, here we go. How a man's viral Instagram post about his curvy wife turned into a meme, mocking meme. It's quite funny, actually. Okay. So we'll just have a quick look. So there's the original post. She's not that bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I mean, I think you can still be quite healthy and be that size. That's not what we're talking about. But let's look at some of the memes here. I love this woman and her curvy body. As a teenager, I was often teased by my friends for my attraction to girls on the thick side. Oh. Cute cat. Are you a cat or a dog person, Britt?
I like both.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I would say cat just because I don't like when dogs bark a lot.
Okay.
So
yeah. This is the smaller ones. I don't know why, but the smaller dog barks are really frustrating.
Bark so much. They're so
puppy. Did you grow up with a dog or a cat?
Both, yeah.
Oh, both. I see. That's why you like, yeah.
Yeah, but like a lot of my dogs, well, my mom didn't really train them, so they were just like really yappers, and they just like poop everywhere and pee everywhere, and
that's the thing, isn't it? Cats are a lot easy like that.
Yeah, you train them to go in the box, and
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
but you know, you really have to get on the training with dogs right from the beginning.
Yeah.
There's a few other ones here. So where's this bitch feminist? I saw one here. The bar is too low. Here we go. Strong contender for least favorite type of male feminist is man who thinks liking a curvy woman is revolutionary. I don't think that. He started the whole post with "I love this woman."
Yeah. He's like celebrating his girl. Shouldn't that be like a good thing?
Yeah. But it can never be. It can never ever be from a man that's it. It has to be it has to directly be tied to his ego and inflating his own ego.
Yeah.
Oh look! Oh hi Kat. Hi Kat. You made it onto the article. I would dump a guy so quickly for patting himself on the back for having the audacity to date me. Oh, I feel sorry for guys. I do.
That has so many likes. Holy crap. That's crazy. Yeah, like what is a guy to do in this day and age? Like
we said, just shut up. Guys beware. Guys beware. Do not engage a woman like this. Do not enter a relationship into a relationship with a woman who is just that's horrible. And these are the women who reduce men into like little jellyfish with no spine.
Yeah.
They just suck every last ounce of testosterone out of their body until they're just pathetic. What the hell? I love this woman and her curvy body as a teenager. Oh, same thing. Okay, I don't really get that one. What the hell?
What?
Is that the guy from what's that cop show?
I don't know, but that's some actor.
Sure. Oh, what is it? Dun 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 dun.
Cops?
I know the. Oh, no. Funny is that? No.
I know what you're talking about. Something PD.
Yeah, something PD. It's always something PD.
Yeah.
Special Victims Unit.
Oh yeah, Law and Order.
That's it. It's Law and Order. Thank you. How funny is that? I knew the jingle before I could remember the name of the show. Oh dear. So yeah, a lot of it. What is this? My mates think you are fat, but I still like you. I know I'm such a feminist. Love your husband.
What?
Oh man. So she's shaming the guy for trying to be a good feminist. That's what I feel like a lot of guys do too. You know, the ones who get sucked into this whole guilt complex and feel that they really should, you know, support women and you know, pro-feminist and speak out on all of the stupid issues that these crazy feminists bark on about. But yeah, like I think that's what he was just trying to do. He was just in his mind. He was just like, I'm trying to be supportive.
Yeah, and making a post like celebrating his wife. I mean, I think it was super cheesy, and I wouldn't want a guy to do that. But
yeah, no, that's right. Oh,
but I think he thought his wife or girlfriend would like it.
Yeah, but that's the other thing. I haven't heard in any of these articles. I haven't heard what she thought about it. Well, she probably liked it.
Yeah, she probably liked it. She probably loved it. I mean, look at her in that picture.
Yeah, they look like they love each other. I don't know about those shorts and the top combination. This is classic male feminist right here. Right?
Yeah.
Poor bloke. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh well. What else have I got? I think I've got one more article that we can have a look at. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's the one we were just looking at. Now tell me if you've heard of this one. I think this has been around for a little while now. But this is the transgender artist who speaks out about periods with a powerful Facebook post. Looking Tumblr, isn't it?
Yeah.
At Tony the Tampon.
What?
That's the handle. Oh my gosh.
Wait, I'm going to look that up right now.
So, but you haven't heard of this, have you?
I've seen that picture, but I've never heard of it.
So you've seen what's happening here, right? Below the cutoff line.
Yeah, periods are not for women.
Yeah, I think if I scroll down, oh, there we go.
Not just for women.
There we go, chat. You're welcome. Thank you very much, Tits. You're welcome. Yeah. Periods are not just for women. # bleeding while trans. How about not bleeding while anything in public?
Yeah.
We just agree on that.
Not necessary.
I feel like there needs to be a counter. There needs to be something to shock these people. Men all for, I don't know, what's jizzing is the equivalent, I guess, or something gross. But then it's clear you wouldn't be able to see it.
Oh my God, I went to the Instagram of Tony the Tampon. Did you go on it?
No. Oh my gosh, tell me. Okay. Because I'm sharing the screen, but you just tell me what's tell me what you're seeing. What are you seeing right now?
It's just like a tampon in all these places, and it has googly eyes on it. Like it's in front of like an all gender restroom sign.
Okay.
It's like in the path of something. Okay. One's on like a mountain.
Okay. Oh no. You know, that's the other thing that freaks me out, like sort of with the gender dysphoria, like a man who's transitioning to a woman. Why would you want would you really feel like mentally scarred that your body couldn't do periods? Because they're not fun.
Yeah, they're not fun. Why would you want a period?
Other than these crazy women who seem to feel it's necessary to show the whole world that blood comes out of their vaginas. I don't think I've ever met a woman who is like, yes, I'm so happy that it's period time. This is my favorite fucking time of the month.
Yeah, no.
Right? No. No.
It sucks.
It majorly sucks. So that's so this was a huge protest, like a demonstration of how trans people are, stigmatized for not having periods. Well, hello, we can have periods too. Great. Stop making it into a big demonstration.
Yeah.
Have you seen? You've seen some of the art as well, like the some of the feminist art they do with their periods and stuff like.
Oh God, yeah, and that video of like painting with their period blood.
Oh, that was rank. I felt like vomiting.
Terrible. Yeah, that was awful.
There's another thing I read about. Some artist is taking the sheets of hospitals, like, so after women have had their babies, and basically they've just defecated on it, like crapped on it, bled on it, every bodily function, like fluid that comes out of that area on it, they're taking it and hanging them up in galleries as pieces of art of female empowerment.
Oh my God, where are they doing that?
I don't know where it is. I saw this a while back, but someone needs to bring some bleach to that exhibit.
That's so disgusting.
It's fucking gross. Like Lenny Stanfield says, what's the matter with people? I agree. Lenny, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Is the bar that low for women that's what we're looking for women for? Like, I don't understand. Why is that a thing?
Oh my gosh, James says, you two ladies, did you hear a few years ago about women who were eating the placenta after they gave birth?
Oh, yeah.
I think, don't some people get their placentas frozen for their babies because of stem cells or something? It's actually meant to, in the future, like, help if body repair or something, if you've got cancer or whatnot, like the stem cells are meant to. I have to look into that. I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Someone says that's Scientology. Okay. Okay. Shit. I hope I'm not too late. So does anyone in the chat have some questions for Britt? Let's open it up to some questions. So if you want to ask her anything, now is your chance before we wrap things up. I'm waiting. Come on, chat. Give me some good questions. The stream is making me hungry. Gross.
Ew.
We just talked about placenta.
Ew.
Oh, there, thank you, Human Mind. Stem cell research is done on placentas and umbilical cords. I thought so. It's not just crazy Tom Cruise Scientology stuff. Oh, okay, so we got one. Burrito or tacos? And I'm pretty sure this is, you know, got sexual innuendo tied to it. Screw you. I'm going to take that as a legitimate food question. I think burritos.
I like hard tacos.
The hard shell. Oh yes, because the soft tacos are a thing now too, aren't they?
Yeah.
What kind of videos do you usually make, Britt?
Like on my channel?
Yeah.
I make videos about fat acceptance, feminism, and I also want to create that second channel for fitness.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Would you consider dating an Asian if you were single? I think he's Asian. I think he likes you.
Awkward. I'm already dating an Asian.
That's awesome. Sorry, I missed your chance. Wrong Asian.
Asians are awesome, though.
Yes, totally. I agree. Totally not biased. Would you consider making men's workout shirts?
Yeah. I want to make both men's and women's.
Beautiful.
I just need to think of a saying.
Steak or chicken? Or are you a vegetarian or vegan?
I was for 2 years, but I'm not anymore. On a daily basis, chicken, but steak once in a while.
Yeah, it's that red meat, isn't it? You've got to be what do you call it? Sparing with the red meat.
Yeah.
Any other? Let's see. Bit of Brit, is fat acceptance a way to subvert us and make us weak?
Yeah, I feel like it is.
There you go. It's very, very straight to the point.
Yeah.
When is your workout channel coming out?
I think I started it already. It's a bit more of Brit. And the first video, I'm not sure when I'm going to make it. Probably next week, hopefully.
Oh, perfect.
And if you have any requests, just let me know.
Thoughts on men's lingerie? This is a thing too. Oh, that's another. I've got a whole bunch of pictures to send you after this.
No. I'm going to be scarred for life.
James Melanie's Ken, thank you, says yes, because we really need some dirty men sheets as art. A bit behind in the stream working. All right, let's see a couple more questions and then we'll wrap it up. Britt, what do you consider obese? Okay.
It depends on for men or women, but I think your BMI has to be over 35 to be considered obese. So pretty much.
That's right. I think that the line gets blurred between, people thinking that being slightly overweight and obese, that we're talking about the same things, and it's not.
Yeah. It's not.
That's not the case. Wolfcat says to you, I suggest you block SugarTits after this screen. Scream, I think they meant.
Yeah.
AbitofBritt, how do we reverse the degeneracy of society, women in particular? Oh wow, that's a heavy question.
That is a really heavy question.
We just cull women pretty much. Just ship them to Mars. No.
I don't know. I mean, calling out people for their stupid behavior, especially women, like, don't let them get a pass on all like the ridiculous things they do constantly. Absolutely. Just because they're women.
I think we can all agree on that, having the availability of differing opinions and the opportunity to voice those opinions and having it accessible to people, you know, so it's not just an echo chamber of crap. That's important in opening people's minds up to different topics. All right, guys. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. It's been a really fun stream, and thank you so much for joining me, AbitofBritt. I'll give you just do a last minute pitch to some of the viewers in case they're not subscribed to you to come check your channel out.
Oh, you want me to talk about my channel again?
Just briefly, just tell them, just say subscribe.
Hey guys, subscribe to my channel if you want a bit of Brit. I talk about feminism, bad acceptance, that kind of stuff.
And she's lovely, very lovely, very gorgeous, kind person. So you won't regret it. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you for coming and listening, and always appreciate it. Love yous all, even though it's kind of disingenuous. I don't really love you. Just kidding. I'll see you next time. I'll hopefully have a video coming out very shortly, so you can have a good laugh at that. All right, guys. See ya.
Bye.